Okay, everyone, welcome to the class. I'm so excited to be here again with you three. This is so exciting. Okay, so first, really quick, I just wanted to go over what the point of the lesson of the day is, and the goals, and what you will be able to be doing by the end of the lesson. Okay, so as you guys might remember, the class before we went over some vocabulary, some new vocabulary that we learned, all about farm animals and things that you might find on a farm. So today we're going to be doing some listening activities to be able to test your comprehension and see how well you understand the words that you learned how to say. Okay, first to start off, I'm not standing. We are going to review a little bit of the last lesson that we did. So what we're going to do is I have a slideshow ready for you guys. I'm going to show you pictures of the farm animals that we learned in the last class. And when you see the picture of the farm animal, you're going to make the noise that this animal makes, okay? And then after you guys make the noise later, I'll ask you what the name of the animal is, okay? Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes? Awesome.
See.
Okay. Okay, here's the first animal. What kind of noise does this animal make?
Moo.
Moo. You guys are so good. You guys remember so well. What is the name of this animal?
It's a chicken.
Cow. That was close. Both start with a C. I can see how that might be confusing, but Sloan is actually correct on that one. It is a cow. Cows say moo, right? That is so cool. Okay. Next one. What does this animal say?
Oink,
Oink, oink.
Oink. That is so good. What is the name of this animal?
Piggy.
Pig.
Piggy, pig, you know, basically the same thing.
Bacon.
That was a good one. That was funny. Okay. This animal, this is a little bit of a harder noise, in my opinion, but what kind of noise does this make? Wow, you guys are almost just like the animals that are being shown. That is crazy. What? Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna edit that out. Okay, what is the name of this animal?
It's a lamb.
Lamb. Sheep.
Lamb, sheep. Honestly, not sure what the difference is, or if there is, but those are both. I would take both those answers, honestly. What about this one?
Nay.
Nay.
Good job. What is the name of this animal?
Horse.
Horse.
Pony.
Horsey.
Pony.
Pony
Horsey.
is definitely the baby version of a horse.
It's not, but okay.
So, or a smaller version, you know. Honestly, I teach English. I don't teach, you know, the farm, like animal science. That was major. So
Sorry.
And this isn't an animal, but all the animals live inside this place. What is this place called?
It's a
A
barn.
farm.
Farm?
Barn.
Barn. Yes, the red house is definitely a barn. And it is found on a farm. Good job, you know. Okay, that was a really good review. So glad that you guys got it good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do to test your listening skills, I'm gonna be playing a video.
Is it one of those really cheesy videos that are really irritating to watch when you're in high school?
So it's actually someone reading a children's story. And I'm just gonna have you guys listen rather than watch this video, just so you can really focus on the words. During the video you can take notes, but what I want you to look for are the new vocabulary words that you just learned, or that you learned in the past lesson and just reviewed. I want you to be able to listen for them, and listen for certain things that they might do, or where they're at, things like that. And so you can take notes, if you would like to be able to remember better, but this video is about 3 minutes long, and we're just going to go ahead and play it.
Cool.
Okay, hang on. Can you guys hear it?
There was a pink pig who was learning to squeal. There was a great big horse, a great little horse, and on every barn was a weather vane, of course, a golden flying horse. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay, and that is where the children play. But in this story, the children are away. Only the animals are here today. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats, were making funny noises down in their throats. An old scarecrow was leaning on his hoe, and a field mice was born in a field of corn. Cock-a-doodle-doo! In the barn there was a rooster and a pigeon too, and a big white hen standing on one leg, and under the hen was a quiet egg. There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. Count them, there are 10. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Moo! Moo! There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. There was an old black cat, meow, meow, and a tiger tomcat, yow, yow. There was a big red dog, bow wow, with some little puppy dogs, all warm and round. And they all lived together in the big red barn, and they played all day in the grass and in the hay. When the sun went down in the great green field, the big cow lowed and the little pig squealed. The horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. The hens were sleeping on their nests. Even the rooster took a rest. The little black bats flew away out of the barn at the end of the day. And there they were all night long, sound asleep in the big red barn. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay, while the moon sailed high in the dark night sky. The end.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. Oh my gosh, my bad. Okay. So now, what I want you guys to do, oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the end of the video. So now on your other paper, or whatever paper you want actually, I want each of you to write down 5 animal names that you heard. Okay, let's go with 4. 4 animal names that you heard in the video, and it doesn't have to be like the same ones that you reviewed. It can be any animal that you remember from the previous lesson that we totally did. And I also want you guys to draw a picture of something that you remember from the video. Like maybe something that happened, or just an animal. Just like whatever you can remember from the video, like draw like the most, like draw a picture of it. Whether it's something that an animal did, or something that happened, or just the animal, just like a barn, something like that. And I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to do that. Or like a minute and a half.
I'm already done.
I didn't see the video.
But you were listening to it. I also have colors, if you want to color your picture.
I mean, I already drew things when I wasn't paying attention to the video.
Okay, that's awesome. That's perfect. You guys need more time.
I don't know. I'm ready.
Robin has been so awesome, Sloan. Are we all good? We're all ready? Awesome. Okay. Since we only have a limited amount of time left, I'm only gonna ask one person to share their picture and 5 or the 4 words that they recognize in the video. Is there any volunteers? Sloan, could you help us out and show us your picture and your words?
I remember.
That's what I drew too!
Yes! And the words I remember are pig, horse, donkey, and hen.
Wow.
I drew a dragon.
Okay. I mean, pretty close to farm animals. We will definitely have to review, the dragon part on the next lesson. But Robin, anything you actually want to share?
I drew what Sloan did too, but not as good. But I also drew Sonic.
Wow, that's perfect.
He wasn't in the video, but I drew it. It's up 10 apparently.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening to the video. I can tell that you were paying attention and were able to learn a few new words from listening to the audio. But I would also like to invite you all to practice these things outside of the classroom. Maybe if you see these kinds of animals, I don't know, on the street, or you see a farm on the side of the road, you can show your parents everything you've been learning and be like, Mom, that in English is a cow. And they might be so happy to know that you're learning so much at school. Anyways, thank you for participating in the lesson. Yay! Oh my gosh.
It's like very detailed.
Okay, literally.